so just wanted to do a quick little update about what's going on here. So Sunday was my only day off this week, and got to some projects that I've been kind of putting off in the past, and this is one of them. It's basically a jump guard for the fish, because I wanted to get more fish in here. So I made this out of corrugated plastic, and it was really easy to work with. Just kind of measured and cut to the shape I wanted to. Then I super glued the ends, and I'll probably reinforce them at some point, just to make sure that they don't fall apart. But this is really lightweight and easy to work with, and because of that I was able to get these two awesome Vanderbilt chromas here. This is the bigger one. He kind of likes to hang out on the left side of the tank, and then the smaller one should be over here on the right side of the tank. Still a little blue. Let me get this. The other one should be over here somewhere. I've kind of already taken up their territories, but I was very happy to see these Vanderbilt chromas at my local fish store. They're a nice size and eating good, nice and healthy, and they seem to be doing really well in here. I also did pick up this Millipora. Oh, and there's a little guy right over there in the back. So he is the one that's kind of a little bit feisty, and showing just a little bit of territorialness whenever the bigger one goes over to the right side. They seem to be eating fine together though, so no other issues other than that. Another fish I got is right over here. This is a saltwater molly. It's a nice black one, and this guy came in and he just started pecking away at everything right away. He's really good. He's really personable too. He'll come up and say hi. I don't think he likes the camera all that much. Happy that I was able to find a saltwater molly. The store didn't even really realize that it was in there, and so yeah, it was a very reasonable price too. And then another one I got down here in this tank, somewhere around here, is a Hector's goby. Oh, there he is, right back there, and he seems to be doing really well. Took him a while to kind of acclimate to the situation, but he's out and swimming around and picking at rocks and the substrate and everything else. So yeah, really happy with him. Hope that he continue to do all right here. I do need to clean this power head, but yeah, this tank's doing really well. Everything seems to be doing really well. For this tank here, I don't really know what to do. The zoanthids are continuing not to open. The GSP is perfectly fine. It's having a great time. I have a feeling though that the shrimp might be bothering the heads a little bit, getting them to close up, because I mean the par level's fine in here, and it doesn't, you know, I've been using just fresh salt water to do all of the water changes, so the parameters should be just fine for it with the 100% water change. So I don't know, I might move the zoanthids to the sunlight tank, see how they do in there. And then maybe put something else over here instead, maybe a Favia, I don't know, we'll see. I have made a few changes to the tank and got some more projects planned. So for this tank right here, I did a little rescaping. Like back over here, this rock was a little bit elevated, and underneath it was a few rocks and just a pile of rubble. So I've put that right over here in this corner to kind of make a little bit of room. There was a buttload of detritus down there, so I before I even did a water change, I went ahead and sucked all that through a sock, and then I did a water change after that and sucked out even more detritus, just because I freed up a little bit of room. But still, as you can see, the two Vanderbilt chromis are doing really great. They're, you know, getting along. They're feeding okay with each other, so it's a pretty good deal there. I got a couple new corals. This is a moon Favia, and then I also got another Favia there. I can't really remember. Got them in some auctions. I'll put up two of the auctions that I was in and what I got. But yeah, so this tank's doing pretty well. The guard that I made for it is working well, and no fish has jumped yet, so that's good news. Happy days. This guy is doing great over here, the saltwater molly. There was a couple of days where I was a little bit worried. His belly got really bloated, and I think maybe I might have chunked a little bit too much mysis in there, but it was a couple days and then he passed it, and I think he might have just been a little constipated, but he's doing great now, swimming around, picking on all the rocks a little bit. He prefers to pick on the glass and the heater right over here. As you can see, he's going to check it out, make sure there's no algae for him. So this tank is doing good. Put a few of the rocks over here, got that one that was holding up that shelf, plus that one back there, and a whole bunch of rubble down there. I am gonna go with a float valve for this one. It's just gonna be easier that way for me to run everything off of this, and I'm going to convert this to straight up RODI water and not run Kalkwasser through my ATO. And I'm just going to make a separate vat, and I'm gonna dose it. I got a J-Bow forehead doser, and so I can dose to these two tanks plus this tank down here. Just go ahead and lie down, which is doing really well. There's Hector Goby here. He's doing great. These two Blastos are doing good. They're starting to puff out a little bit and get more used to it. This Favia up here is doing really well. And the clove polyps are good. And on these rocks down here, let's see if I can focus on them. There are a few baby mushroom spawns that I found in the rubble when I was going through them in the upstairs tank. So they close up a little bit during the day, but I've put them over here, so when they get a little bit less light than there is right now, they really start to, they really open up. And let's see if I can focus here. And this branching GSP is just doing amazing. It is growing a lot, and I'm gonna have to cut it again here soon. And then two Leptocerus on this rock back here. The poison frog leptocerus, the green one, is growing really fast, and this orange one is starting to, it's about to touch the rocks, and so once that happens, I feel like it's really going to start growing really well and just take off. That's usually when corals do really well. As soon as they hit that rock, they're like, all right, I'm home, let's do this. So yeah, Hector goby's doing really great. He's nice and fat, picking on all the rocks. One of his favorite spots is up here. He likes to graze this patch, and I need to clean this pump of bubble algae again, but bubble algae's kind of taken over this tank, and usually, in my experience, it usually ends up going away. Just manually remove as much of it as you can. And what I like to do is go ahead and during the water changes, I will take out some of these rocks, like this rock with all the Montipora on it right here. This was covered in bubble algae, and still like a little bit here and there, but for the most part I got it all gone, and we'll see if it comes back. But I think this urchin right here is doing a really great job of cleaning the surfaces. You can see where he was, and that's his favorite rock that he's cleaned very, very well. So hopefully all of the other rocks will end up looking that way. And then we'll go to this tank right over here, the 1 gallon. Let's see, it's really, really blue right now, but this is doing pretty great. 2 sexy shrimp are doing well, and I like to hang out here. I put like a little tiny nubbin of the Montipora hirsuta right here. Let's see if you can see that. But see, like there was maybe 1 polyp when I put it on there, and now it's multiple polyps. So pretty happy with that. Let's see. Man, that's just way blue. But anyway, yeah, things are going good in here. Did have that Stylus Aniella, and I don't know if that's gonna end up making it, but that's all right. But anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll see you in the next one.